They were seeking this connection, and but this person drained the life, this divine masculine drained the life out of you, divine feminine. They took all of your light and left you with nothing. They weren't giving you anything in return. They were choosing to follow, with the magician, they were choosing to follow negativity and not allowing this love and light that was given to them you. Okay, they were being very immature. And let's see, what's the divine masculine's energy? Because I knew that was divine feminine's energy. What's going on with the divine masculine? The divine feminine is feeling hurt, wow. And the divine masculine is recognizing that the divine feminine will leave them if they don't fix their stuff. And they're recognizing that the divine feminine basically has left them. And they're recognizing that they want to give the divine feminine their time, their money. They just want to provide for the divine feminine. The divine masculine is realizing that they want to marry the divine feminine, and they're realizing that they messed up a lot. But the divine feminine, wow, is extremely giving. I'm hearing divine intervention was at play. There was some sort of moment that happened with the divine feminine and divine masculine, that there was an energy shift where it was like, okay, the divine feminine, the twin flame card at the bottom, the divine feminine wasn't going based off of love anymore. They weren't focused only on love. They were focused on moving on because the divine masculine hurt them too much, and so they were trying all they could to move on. That's the divine feminine's energy right now, trying all they can to move on because they know this isn't good for them. They're believing this isn't good for them. But the divine feminine is just so forgiving of their divine masculine, of course, because this is a divine counterpart, but they're not wanting to be this immature version of themselves anymore. They're not wanting to get hurt anymore. But the divine masculine, wow, the card of clear communication, is wanting to communicate with the divine feminine. The divine masculine wants to really talk talk a lot of things out, and the divine masculine is finally ready to speak their truth to the divine feminine. And I'm feeling and I'm hearing that the divine feminine will forgive, even though they've been hurt so bad and they've been wanting to forget, to not forgive, feeling like it would be dumb to forgive. But the reason that the divine masculine and divine feminine have been paired is because this divine feminine is so forgiving, but this divine masculine has been in that Knight of Wands energy, this player energy, wanting to pretend to be a player, wanting to act like a player. But I'm hearing that there's going to be one last chance, one last final chance, because this person, the divine feminine does think about the divine masculine, even though they gave up. They did give up. The divine feminine has already given up. Okay, they have already moved on, but in the back of their mind, you can't forget your counterpart. You can't just forget them like that. And the crazy part is, I felt this energy shift, that the divine masculine is shifting energies. The divine masculine is wanting to step into their power. The divine masculine wants to give back to the divine feminine. They want to improve the health of the connection. Wow, the divine feminine is also really healing themselves, and they're not allowing or open to allowing the divine masculine to take away their energy anymore. And so I'm hearing that the divine feminine isn't going to let the divine masculine anywhere near them until they have healed. But really, the divine isn't going to let the divine feminine anywhere near, the divine masculine anywhere near the divine feminine until the divine masculine has truly healed, because the divine isn't going to let their angel go out like that. And the divine is also giving this person, the divine masculine is getting their karma. The divine isn't giving them karma. The divine masculine is getting the karma they created for themselves. And the divine masculine is recognizing that they fucked up. They were so closed off, so sheltered. And so the connection is going to move forward slowly but surely. In the future, you guys, the divine feminine is wanting to close this off, wanting to move on, because they've been hurt way too bad by this person, and so they're not open to a fresh start. But hermit mode will be ending in the future. You will be in secluded areas talking things out in the future with this divine masculine, divine feminines, and you are healing. Okay, you're healing your energy, and this person has taken a lot of your energy, but don't worry, the divine isn't going to let this person back in your life while they're still in that phase where they will take your energy. This person is only going to come back in your life when they're ready to nurture you, not when they're going to be in and out. And trust that divine timing is at play. And even if you want to give up, the number 10 is all about the end of a cycle. This cycle is not over. This cycle is not over. Now it's the divine masculine's turn to actually heal. After the divine masculine gets their karma, I'm really hearing that they're going to be very secure in their emotions and ready to give back to the divine feminine, as much as the divine feminine has given back to them. And there are, right now there is not a lot of passion in the connection. The divine feminine is finding it hard to have strength, but the divine masculine thinks about the divine feminine all the time, has nostalgic thoughts about the past, and the divine feminine really recognizes and remembers the old version of the divine masculine when they first met. The divine masculine was so lighthearted, so energetic, so kind, but now the divine masculine is in this negative energy. They've been letting other people take there's been other people in their lives that have drained their energy literally, but they allowed it to happen. They didn't choose the light, they chose to go into the shadow. They chose to be the worst them instead of healing. You were a gift to them. You were an angel put into their world to help them change and grow, but they fought you off, divine feminines. And this is all about it coming back full circle. Once again with the world card, this will be coming back full circle. What's the truth of the divine feminine? What are the divine feminine and masculine energies right now? What are the divine feminine and masculine energies right now? Yeah, the divine feminine is feeling like they are feeling, some of the divine feminines are feeling like the divine masculine doesn't want them, but that's not the case. All the divine masculine thinks about is them. But also the divine feminine is feeling like the divine masculine is a narcissist. The divine feminine is really believing that the divine masculine is a narcissist or is extremely toxic or too toxic for them. And the divine masculine is actually recognizing how awful they actually have been. And they're recognizing how much they need to change. They're recognizing that you were something, you were a gift in their life that they should have celebrated and not took for granted. What are the energies of the divine masculine and divine feminine? What are the energies of the divine masculine and divine feminine? Yeah, the divine masculine has drained the life out of the divine feminine, okay? And now it's time for the divine feminine to heal herself from the divine masculine, as sad as that is. Because the divine masculine and divine feminine were brought to each other to give each other justice, to give each other this new fresh start in love. But the divine masculine chose not to learn the lesson. The divine masculine chose to go back to old toxic patterns and not learn the lesson. And now the divine masculine is recognizing that they're in a rut. The divine masculine has this extremely negative energy all around them, and they've been living in it for far too long. And so the divine is coming in to tell this divine masculine, hey, change has to come now. And so let's see, will my divine feminines be forgiving this divine masculine after they do finally heal? Well, yes, they will. You will be having complete stability with this person, and let me just tell you, the number 10.
Before it cut off, I was saying that the number 10 is all about the end of a cycle.
My apologies, divine feminines. My phone died, but I actually meditate a little bit, so it's helpful because I got some channel messages, and also the video can be a little bit longer. But yes, this connection will end with stability with this person. Okay, and so that's when the cycle will end. It's not going to end until you guys both have this stability, this common ground, and this closure that fulfills you. Okay, and you have not had that right now. Okay, so my divine feminines. So I'm hearing what's coming to my divine feminines. So I'm hearing that I heard that a lot of my divine feminines believe that they have been an idiot in the connection. They feel like they they feel like they trusted this person too much. They believed in them too much. And now they're feeling like in order to mature, they need to completely leave this person, take a leap of faith, and explore the unknown. And that is true, but my divine feminines are also being a little too hard on themselves because your emotions are valid, okay? With the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, your emotions are valid. You, although you did meet this person at a time when you were both healing and you were still healing your trauma, and this person helped you heal your trauma, they weren't only a negative lesson. They just chose the negative route while you chose the positive route. You weren't just completely codependent on this person. There was a soul connection there, okay? And so I'm hearing what do we need to know? Please tell us. I'm I'm hearing that the way that this person left you out in the cold, they're feeling like left out in the cold right now by everyone, by a lot of people in their life. People are turning on them. Things aren't going the way, the Wheel of Fortune wanted to come out, but it didn't. Things aren't going the way that they expected, the way that they were thinking. I don't know what this divine masculine was thinking, but they are in a rude awakening that they can't just go around, you know, trying to act like someone they're not. They can't just go around with this negative energy. Um, your divine masculine has had this huge negative energy, and so if you haven't been around your divine masculine recently, it is a good thing. But if you have, you've noticed this shift in their energy. You've noticed that they haven't been, their best self, that their vibration has been lowered. Okay, and this person is having a new intelligence to the fact that you were a wish fulfillment for them. You were a gift from the universe for them. And they're recognizing the fact that they chose the wrong route. They chose the wrong direction, and that's why with the Hierophant, this relationship is elevating the Hierophant. The definition, this is a spiritual journey you've had with this person, and the relationship is elevating. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is taking off the blindfold, and they're healing. Finally, they're healing. This person has been rejecting their healing. They've been wanting to hold on so tightly to not healing, and now they're recognizing that they need to heal. And I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys, your divine masculine, after healing, here's what's going to happen. Your divine masculine is going to get a lot of karma. Things are coming, like, crumbling down as we speak. I already see that. Things are crumbling down in their life that they thought they would get away with. And after that, the ego will finally be gone, okay? This person's going to finally heal themselves, and then they're going to come back to you, speaking their full truth, not caring about their ego, not caring about their pride. And that's when big happy changes will come into this connection. But first, this person has to go through those pains. So if this person tries to come back to you, like I would say, anytime soon, they're not ready, okay? And so don't allow that in. Only after this person gets their karma, they will finally heal, because trust in that divine timing, because you came into this person's life as a blessing, as a gift to them to finally heal and be the better version of themselves and to change for the better, but they chose not to. They chose to reject you. They chose to go down a very dark route. A lot of you guys, like I said, committing money schemes, getting back with a toxic ex. Some of you guys, this person decided they wanted to turn into a player. Some of you guys, this divine feminine could be, on the borderline of STDs and things like that, trying to get people pregnant. Some of you guys, this divine masculine, tried to get you pregnant. That's something that you need to watch out for. If they try to come in, some of you guys are trying to do that because they see you in your power and they see that you're leaving them, but they're choosing all the wrong things. And only after they get their karma, only after everything comes crashing down and they heal from it, will they finally recognize who they truly are, who they came here to be, a light being, not the dark. And they can't just live in the dark, because that will never fulfill them. So don't stop believing in this person. Don't stop believing in yourself a year from now. Yep. I was definitely feeling it's a long time, and so this person's healing a lot. This is all about positive progress along the way, so it's not saying you guys will come together in a year. This is all about positive progress along the way, but within a year, okay? And so I'm seeing that for my divine feminines, you guys actually are going to, what's coming to my divine feminines, just to clarify, because I'm seeing that. Yeah, it's just not the right time with this person, but for my divine feminines, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be choosing a night. Oof. Channeling sometimes, my words get jumbled, but I'm seeing my divine feminines are going to be choosing a new direction, and you're going to be in love with someone in the future. And many of my divine feminines you guys are going to be meeting this person within the next few weeks, and many of my divine feminines will end up with this person. But you guys, whether you end up with this person or with your twin flame, your divine masculine, this relationship will not end until you are both given closure, because this person will be coming running back after their healing, running back to you, to who they want, speaking their true feelings without any pride, without any ego, just speaking their feelings as their raw, authentic, broken down selves. And some of you guys will still be with your soulmate, and you will still choose your soulmate, and some of you guys will get back together with this person if you're not with that soulmate. But either way, there will just be a closure in this connection that will be very positive and will really help you You will get the closure that you deserve in this, but now's the time to distance yourself from this person while they go through their karma and their healing. I'm really getting, okay, because this person is combining their inner and outer worlds. You've done that a while ago, but this person hasn't been facing their shadow. They've been choosing schemes to get through life. They've been choosing to ignore their truth, to ignore who they came here to be, and so they're about to receive, you're about to receive a lot of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And this person is about to receive another awakening, another one. They've been awoken many times, but they chose the negative route. But this is about to be their biggest awakening yet. I'm really getting, and now's the time to truly let go, because this person has a lot of things that they need to heal and work on before they can be anywhere near you, okay? Because I'm hearing, I'm really just hearing that many of you guys are service workers, but this person, your divine masculine, is here to be a service worker. They're not on the career path that they should be. They're not fulfilling their service work, and they rejected you, a gift that was for them. And and right now this person is recognizing that they need to sacrifice this parasite that they've been putting on themselves. They need to finally let go of this negative energy they've been holding on to so long, and they're finally recognizing and going to be recognizing that they need to heal that inner child, okay? And they're recognizing that they don't want to be the bad guy. They don't want to be the negative energy anymore. You are safe, okay? This person, sometimes for some of you guys, they made you feel so confused and about your own emotions, but trust yourself, okay? Emotions do run high in this connection because this is a past life love. Your feelings are valid, but you've done great healing, divine feminines, and this divine masculine has been running from you, but even worse than that, they've been running from their own healing, and that's all catching up to them. So let's see what your divine masculine wants to say to your divine feminines right now. So divine feminines, I'm really hearing that you just don't let this person, anywhere near you until they've done that work, because it's really you don't want to get yourself involved in their mess. This person's in a lot of mess, okay? And trust that they will come back in divine timing, but you will know, and right now you know it's not the time, okay? Hopefully I can be here to tell you when that time is there, okay? You're healing my heart chakra. Yes, you are. You are healing their heart chakra, divine feminines. The divine masculine has gotten tarot readings on you. The divine masculine is working on their finances, yes, but not in the way that they should be. The divine masculine wants you to be more assertive with them, but you've been as assertive as you need to be. Whatever you said or did, it's done. You need to be more distant with them and allowing the divine to come in at this point in time, because you came into their life as this beautiful person. You forgave and forgave. And they're not going to learn the lesson until everything comes crumbling down, which is happening for them, and they will be healing after that and coming forward, like we said. Okay, so what would the divine masculine say, the divine feminine of this group? What do they want to say? So trust that you are also finding love either way. Wow. So the divine masculine is recognizing that they need to heal, and you light me up inside. They're recognizing that you are their light right now, and you distancing yourself is very good for them, because they have to recognize that they need to be their own light. They can't just take all of the light from you. And they're recognizing that the light they see in you, they love it. And they want to give that back to themselves. So finally, they're going to be doing that, okay? They're going to be healing that inner child. Unfortunately, it's only after all of these schemes come crashing down, because this person has really messed up their lives, unfortunately. And this divine feminine is feeling like you guys, this divine masculine is feeling like you guys will be together forever. They don't know why they're running. They want to travel the world with you. You're the yin to my yang. I'm coming. Please don't allow it, this divine masculine. Please. Because this divine masculine has already drained the life out of you, and they will only hurt you. Right now, the divine feminine is getting a lot of success and a lot of growth, and the divine masculine is needing to focus on healing for a long time before ever coming back to this divine feminine. And trust that divine feminines, you do have other love coming, and you will be given closure with this person in the far future. And so wait for that. Wait for the timing to be right. Don't try to come back in. This person's going to want to come back in. This person's going to want to come back in, wanting your help as everything falls apart. Please do not let that in. okay? Because you've learned that lesson. You've been given the messages to not let that in. And now, I just asked in my head what's coming to the Divine Feminines. The Divine Feminines are breathing, healing, they're co-creating their realities, okay? And the Divine Feminines are going the distance. Now you guys are running, okay? You guys have done the healing, now you're running. You've learned to heal, you've learned to survive, and now you're learning to live. And this person is doing that healing. And so, I'm just really hearing, please don't go back to the Divine Masculine right now as they receive all of this karma. You need to keep your distance and trust that you will know when it's the right time. If you're doubting it, it's not the right time. Okay? To be fair, you need to be fair with yourself. What's coming to my Divine Feminines? A higher power. You guys are raising your vibration. It's coming to my Divine Feminines, okay? It's coming to my Divine Feminines. Yeah, no place like home. You're recognizing that you feel at home with this person, but that was you felt this at home with this person at the very beginning because you felt this beautiful connection with this person, but with your Divine Masculine, but that you don't feel at home with this person right now. This person's energy is just not for you. This person's energy, so when asking what's coming to you, this person that you feel like home around, this past life partner is coming back. They're going to want to be coming back. They're going to want to come back to you when they're not ready. And you guys could be wanting that. Some of you Divine Feminines are still wanting that, but no, this person is not near ready. They need to heal. And in the meantime, and, not in the meantime, you guys are going to be finding someone who is going to be loyal to you and give you everything that you want and deserve. And this person is going to make you completely forget about this Divine Masculine. Thank God for you, okay? Thank God for that loyal heart that's coming in for my Divine Feminines, okay? My Divine Feminines are taking a leg up in life. My Divine Feminines are bettering themselves. And also, it is important to forgive this Divine Masculine, but forgiveness does not mean you creating the same mistakes. Because this divine masculine is not going to learn until they don't have your energy to leech off of. Okay, now's the time for my Divine Feminines to be happy. Keep that positive energy and don't allow anyone to drain it. Don't go in that round and round circle. Y'all are letting go of that. Okay, my Divine Feminines are loving themselves, giving back to themselves, and that Divine Masculine energy is still there. In the back, you guys will be thinking about this person, no doubt. But my Divine Feminines, what's coming specifically to my Divine Feminines, to clarify. Yeah, peace. A change in the wind, yeah. Now you guys are going to be focused on peace and creating harmony and peace in your life, and you're not going to let anyone take that away from you. And this Divine Masculine so sadly has been taking that from you, okay? This Divine Masculine has hurt you so bad, and you guys are going to be mending yourselves back together, okay? Well, this Divine Masculine, of course, goes through their karma, their healing. Okay, I don't know why I'm still talking about them, because the Divine Feminines are going to be happy. You're healing slowly but surely, okay? Your Divine Team is helping you heal from the pain of this connection. They're helping you get through it because they love you, okay? And the clock ran out for this person. They messed up too bad. They don't deserve you anymore, Divine Feminines. Not until they heal that heart chakra on their own. Not until they learn to heal it on their own, okay? Because my Divine Feminines are about to be blessed in all aspects of life, so just sit back and get everything that you deserve, okay? You're so beautiful. And even with this person, you kept your beautiful energy, okay? So thank you for watching. Please comment below if it resonated.